Happy birthday to me. Happy birthday to me. Happy birthday, dear me. Happy birthday to me. It's my birthday. I decided to take myself to Hawaii. This is how I envision my dream birthday. In Hawaii, hulaing with the hula girls, drinking water with a fancy little umbrella on top. That's how, and a fancy dinner on the sunset. Oh my gosh, that's what I'm creating today on my birthday. On my birthday, the wind is blowing and it's super sunny. On my birthday, on my birthday. I can't sit down, I'm so excited. It's my birthday, it's my birthday. I'm another year younger today. It's my birthday, it's my birthday, and I'm 1 year younger today. Oh, and then I would dance. I would dance and try to do the hula. You know how they do with the hips? And I would be so free. Free to dance like nobody is watching. And look at them and learn the moves. How do I move the hips? How do I move the belly? And then I would just listen to the ocean crashing with the wind and the music and the guitars and the birds. And just dance and not stop dancing till dinner's ready. And then once I eat, I'm gonna dance again. And then you know what I'm gonna do is when it gets really dark and no one's around, I'm gonna rip this dress right off and go skinny dipping. Yes, I said it. I'm not gonna care, who cares? Because guess what? It's my day, and that's what I want to do. And I don't care, who cares? And then I'm gonna swim out there and tread water and look up at the sunset. Or maybe it's already set. And I'm gonna think to myself, what a wonderful day. And I'm gonna think and see the sky above. And I'm gonna thank the good Lord for all He's done for me. 'Cause baby, it's been a rocky road, but I'm still here. And it's my birthday, and I'm a year younger, and my hair is wet, and I don't care, because it's not about what it looks like. It's about what the inside looks like, and then matching it on the outside, even with wet hair, because you see, I envisioned me, the mermaid that I am, popping out of the sea with my hair wet. And this is my shiny mermaid costume, shaking the water off of me. And starting a day or a night, just the way I am. You don't have to change. You're the way that you are, 'cause you said so. In other words, be the star you are and never let anybody dull your sparkle again. 'Cause she believed so she could, so she did. It starts with your mind, believing in yourself and not caring who cares, having the courage to dance, having the courage to sing, having the courage to take off all your clothes and skinny dip, even though they say, that's for teenagers. Why are you doing that? Or why would you want to do that? You say, I'm another year younger. So that means I'm a little more childlike because I've let my inner child come out to play now. And now she doesn't put limits on herself on what what others think she should do or what a grown-up of her age does or wears or says. Oh no, she doesn't do that anymore. She marches to the beat of her own drum. Yeah. And she smiles out loud because she can. And she walks into this life being the boss, the queen that she is, but also remembering her inner child likes to come out and play. And that's okay, and she feels safe enough to do so. She feels safe enough to be who she was created to be. So you see, another year can either mean another year of drudgery, of pain and sorrow, because your lifestyle doesn't match the younger you. You have bought into this getting older and getting sicker mentality. But guess what? If our souls never age, then we don't age. Quite the opposite. I've met seniors that act like teenagers because finally they tapped into their soul and they let down all the walls that said they had to be a certain way, and they paused and they stopped and they healed, and now they don't care what you say about them. They don't care if you like them or not. All they care about is being as healthy and as happy as they can be the rest of their days because they've done it all. That's why older people have so much wisdom. They don't get old because their lifestyles don't get old. They still have hobbies. They still go places. They still do things. The only time we get old and we age is if we don't ever get off the couch, if we don't ever get off of the chair, if we don't ever get out of the bed. We must make sure that we have childlike joy every day, jumping out of bed. Woo! Today's the day! I can't wait for today. Something's amazing is going to happen today. Woo! And that's the vitality that will keep you young forever. It's not the prescription drugs that they're telling you to take that numb your soul and spirit and heart. It is the life of nature, the life of excitement, knowing that every day you wake up, you're healthy and you're strong and you're still here. What? We're still here, so there must be more that we can do. Baby, we're still here, so there must be more that we can do. Yes, yes indeed. Let go of your ego. Have a dark night of the soul, and you will realize that none of that was important. You let it all go, and you keep your lifestyle full of hobbies. And for me, it's kayaking and swimming and e-biking and walking in nature and touching a tree and hugging people and knowing that I'm exactly at the right place at the right time every single time, unapologetic, knowing I'm always safe, I'm always loved because I am love. And you discover who you are. And then you walk into this world so much differently. You walk into this world with this like inner child glow. I don't know a stranger. I don't know a stranger. I used to be accused of just being too nice, to letting people in too much. Now I'm kind, but I also have discernment. So don't mistake my kindness for weakness. I can see right to your soul. I can read energy now because I'm tapped in, tuned in, and ready to go because I do the work every single day. So now you move into this life with excitement, with joy. Why do you think that I'm relevant after all these years? Why do you think that people still watch me? Why do you think it is? Leave it in the comments. I'm doing a lot of the same things that other people are doing. The only difference is I tap into my soul and I allow messages to be channeled through me. And I don't think about a script or how I'm going to say it or write it out or get in my head. I just flow, like flowing down a river. I have just learned how to flow. Flowing with the water. That's the celebration. You don't have to worry, 'cause the water will take you there. In other words, I always have to put that in. I love me some water. In other words, this is going to be my Broadway performance, apparently. I didn't plan this. I just said I'm going to make a birthday message today because this is how I envisioned my birthday, is wearing this and being in Hawaii. And then I thought I was going to be talking about it, so I put a chair here. But instead, Spirit just had me flowing. And because I'm obedient and because I've learned how to flow these messages out, you guys feel them. They're authentic. You know it wasn't planned. It's almost like a stand-up comedian on trial night. And they have a certain amount of plan. They have a script. But then the spirit and the flow of the audience just takes over. And the flow just starts to channel through them because that's their gift. And then all of a sudden they say things that they weren't planning on saying, just like a minister. Same thing. When spirit flows through us, we just get to allow it to flow through us and not I planned on sitting here, but it didn't quite work out. But that's okay. I can sit here now. Do you understand? So it's my birthday. It's my birthday. Happy birthday to me. Do you know what I got myself for my birthday? I got myself back. I did the healing work. I stood through the fear of my healing journey. I hit rock bottom. And I heard this voice inside me say, sit down, relax and sit down. And I did. And now weeks and weeks have went by and I found myself I found myself. That's why people were like, oh my God, something's wrong with her. Now she's saying she's writing love letters to herself. Now she's scripting. Now she's journaling. We just want the old Ursula back. Please just give me the old Ursula that didn't know who she was, that just flaunted around in her botte. Of course, I still have that free-flowing energy, but now I know why I'm doing it. Not for the wrong reasons, just for the flow of being who I was created to be. So don't ever ask for an old version of somebody back. Be excited that people evolve and be excited that people change, because we're not supposed to be in this world and be the same forever. How boring. What? Every day I evolve. Every week I evolve. Every month I evolve. And then sometimes you get back with people and friends and situations that knew you the way you used to be, and they're like, well, I can't quite compute what's wrong with you these days. Little concerned. You used to say yes to everything, and now all of a sudden you have boundaries. Oh my God. And now all of a sudden you don't want to gossip. Now all of a sudden you just want to skinny dip in your pool for no reason. And now all of a sudden you don't have all these rules and regulations that all these people put upon you. Now all of a sudden you're just whatever. There's no limits to your fun. And so never put yourself in a box and make sure that, and then just stay that way forever. No, you guys watch me, because you never know what the heck Ursula's going to be doing next. 1 minute I'm selling everything. 1 minute I'm going in an RV. The next minute I hate that RV. Then I'm coming back. And 1 minute I have a boyfriend. Then I don't like that boyfriend. And now I'm single and going on a healing journey. I was married. Now I'm divorced. And I'm just evolving constantly. And you guys are like, oh my, 1 minute she's crying, the next minute she's dancing and singing. What's gonna happen to Ursula? Will she be able to survive this life of so much letdowns and pain? Will she continue to rise up when family members don't talk to her and when she's all alone? Will she continue to be her own cheerleader and rise up for the greater cause of herself and share it with the world in hopes that maybe one person will get it and it'll change their life? Because you see, now I'm in the stage of giving back. I've learned all these lessons for a reason, and I'm grateful for every lesson I've learned. And now I get to share with you my freedom, my love, my motivation, my dancing, my fashion shows, my swimming, my everything, because I'm so free. And that's why I don't age, because my lifestyle is free, without rules and responsibilities that I don't have to do. I just live a life to where I'm the main character and I get paid to exist because I said so. And somehow, by me just showing you about my life and everything, I've developed this audience of being true and authentic and real. And I think that that's what people need now. It's refreshing. It's refreshing not to have everything all figured out. It's refreshing to say I'm human. I break, I fall. I've had to glue myself back together. I've had a breast cancer. I've had a divorce. I've had kids that live all over the world. I've had one that's rejected me. I've had it all. I've had 2 younger boyfriends. And now I'm alone. It's okay. At least I've had it. You know what I'm saying? Like, how boring if I wouldn't have had all those experiences to learn from, all those lessons to learn from, juggling this and that and the other, to finally feel like I deserve to be free. I deserve to be happy because I said so. And I stopped looking outside myself for happiness and found it inside of myself. And now I'm selective who I put in my energy because I know who I am. I've worked on myself. I've let go of my ego. High five. That's what's up. So happy birthday to me. Another year means another year of greatness to create the most amazing, fun life I've ever had. I'm excited for the ride. Are you excited? Please leave in your comments below something that you can do today to free yourself before you wreck yourself. Goodbye. Subscribe, like, and share.